It's your boy Q Hill. You're tuning in to Smack Life TV. You already know what it is, man. Alright. Q Hill Beats, legendary Q Hill, Washington, D.C., Northeast. A Street, you already know what it is.
You do a lot of stuff, so
Yeah, so it's like, it's crazy. Yeah, I do a lot. Like, I'm like the whole music business all in one, like combined. Like,
no funny.
I just when I didn't have one component, I said, let me learn how to do it, and then I just became that. It's like the more and more stuff I needed, I just became, or I networked and became friends with certain people that I needed to get where I needed to go to make it make sense.
Right. All right. So you dabble in different aspects of the music. So first we gonna go DJ. How you start with the DJ stuff?
And the DJing, that's kind of crazy because when I went to St. Aug, Raleigh, North Carolina,
Yeah.
I ain't had no job for real, so I had to figure out how I was gonna make ends meet.
Yeah.
So then I just started DJing, and DJing kind of led to beats too. It's like it came all in one situation. It just came all 360 around. So yeah. So I used to DJ from the dorm room. Had the speakers out there. You know what I'm saying? They used to pay us bread to just do that. You know, had a party outside the dorm. So shit was lit. Latham Hall. Y'all know about Latham Hall. Y'all already know we was lit. The most littiest dorm. Out Raleigh, North Carolina. DC used to run that shit though. I ain't gonna
For real?
Yeah, DC used to run Raleigh. Y'all already know. Like if you from the city and you went to school out in North Carolina, you know we ran Raleigh. You know, St. Aug for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you was doing the parties?
Yeah, we was just doing the parties outside the dorm, like just making shit. Yeah, we made college lit. Like that was always my mission. I made every college I went to lit. And then once I went to I left St. Augustine with the UDC. I came back home. When I came back home off some music shit though. So it wasn't even all some school shit. But I ended up just transferring so I could stay in school.
So you said the DJ stuff helped you transition into making beats.
Yeah, it's cause it's weird cause all of it went hand in hand, but it's just that DJ was like it helped me stay connected to the artists and to the people for real. Like that's helped me build my fan base because I didn't know how to build my fan base just through beats. So I said, man, I gotta do something to be seen by the people, and DJing just was an option to do.
Right.
So it got me closer to the clientele, and yeah, it made sense.
How you figure out that music was just like your passion or your niche?
When I was spending money on equipment instead of spending money on the girls, I was like, hey dog, why I'm buying another keyboard? Why I'm buying another drum machine?
Yeah.
I ain't never going out on dates. I ain't never going to the mall hollering at girls. I just was buying equipment. Like, that's it. So that's how, like, yeah, I must love this.
Yeah.
I keep investing in it. Like, I ain't buying no new shoes, no new clothes. I'm just buying equipment. I would have a new drum machine every year. Like, this shit was crazy.
You remember, like, your first batch of beats?
Man. Yeah, that shit was crazy. What I used to do, I used to just focus on drum patterns. That's how I got good at drums. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I just make like at least 20 drum patterns a night before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I used to just go in because I wanted to know how to create rhythm. So, in order to create rhythm, you gotta know how to make it do your drums. So that's how I just focus on that. That's how I knew all right, if I can't be good at melodies, I'm good at drums. Like, you need a good drum pattern, good bounce. I know how to figure that out and make it happen. So. Yeah, so that's really my process for drums. Like, that's like my special sauce.
You play any instruments?
Off and off, I could play the piano, but I don't like it because it just get me in my zone. Like, if I play, I be in my zone. I just be zoned out, and I don't want to do nothing else but just mess around. So I just I mess with it, but I'm really a sampler type person. I came up on the sample game. So just playing the piano is like, that's one of the instruments I could rock with, and I be messing around with the guitar sometimes, but it's not like one of my specialties. But yeah, I'm hands on with everything, so I can figure it out. I figure it out. I figure like as long as you know the notes, you alright.
Right.
You know the notes, you alright. Just a few progressions. All you need is like 3 good progressions in your mind. Memorize 3 good progressions, and you be straight. You can make beats forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say if you want to ever make beat, just learn 3 progressions and get a signature drum pattern. You alright.
Who are some of your influences musically?
Production wise, it'll be Timbaland because the drums is crazy. Like his drums is like really what got me into making beats. Like when he did all the production, when he do the production for Jay-Z, that's what it kind of stood out to me more. Like, all right, he got Hove on the beat, so that, yeah, this shit really cranking. So it'd be then Pharrell as well because he got creative drums and different like melodies that he'd be kicking out. It was Teddy Riley. So it's really that's like my top 3, and it's crazy because they kind of sort of like dealt with each other in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Pharrell was doing beats with Timbaland, and Teddy Riley helped Pharrell, and they was doing music together. So that's really my top 3. Like if my style is like just a Teddy Riley, Pharrell, and Timbaland all in one, for real. And then I add my little DC flavor into it.
Yeah.
But that's really my like go-to if I really wanted to study and listen to. I mean, I listen to a couple new producers, but that was my main, like that stand out. Those are the ones that define who I am, basically. So
Okay.
if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be making beats.
Right.
So,
Alright, so with your formula, you say you sample a lot or you prefer to sample?
like the sampling came from my early mentor, Arsonist from the Heatmakers. And this was in high school. So, see, it's like a backstory to how I got in the industry. Shout out Arsonist from the Heatmakers. You know that he produced for Dipset. So, I ended up purchasing my first MPC because he told me buy an MPC. So, I bought an MPC, my summer job money, and I've been sampling ever since then. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why it really started from that. And I was implementing the go-go into the sample. You know what I'm saying? So that's like how like the sound of that, if y'all been hearing lately, like came together. Like I wouldn't say I'm like the founder, but I'm a founding father of that. You know what I'm saying? Implementing samples and the go-go and all that shit. So, but we know how that went. It became a big thing. We ended up getting Wale and Best Kept Secret blowing that sound up. Hit a Quitter, he came with the go-go sound as well. Personally, Hit a Quitter, he's like one of my favorite go-go beat makers. Because he really know how to structure it to where it sounds really go-go, but sounds cool too at the same time. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Every Hit a Quitter go-go joint was cranking like shit. He need to come back. I ain't gonna hold you. I need some Hit a Quitter joints. I need some more inspiration. And can't forget about Mark Henry as well. He used to crank out the he got the the go-go's implement sound too. So yeah, so that's basically like really how the sound really came about that way.
Right.
That was the motivation, like just having a sound for the area.
Taking an old school beat and making it relevant to now. How you find yourself doing that?
Now it's way more different because we got now the drum sounds is all trap sounds.
Right.
So we gonna throw the trap drums in there. I mean, you still could get the good old school sample cut up in there, but it's gonna sound smooth anything gonna sound smooth as long as you know how to do the boom bap.
Mm-hmm.
If you know how to do a boom bap drum pattern with the southern sound behind it, you can make a good sample beat. You know what I'm saying now today. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't that hard. As long as you know how to do a pattern, a drum pattern, and chop, that's easy. It's basic for real at this point. It's gonna sound clean. But that's all it really is. Like just knowing the top 40. If you know what's being played on the top 40, you just implement that sound. That's it. And you can create. The crazy part is you can create your own drum sounds and your own instruments and all that. It just gotta sound similar to what you're already frequencies that you're already hearing on the radio.
So people will be able to tune in because it's already familiar.
You're already familiar to it. You can't. It's like you can't throw a I'm grinding song out right now.
Right.
That's not going. I mean, it might work, but you're gonna have to throw an 808 on it now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to throw a little clap on it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to throw something that's gonna make sense to the rotation that's going on, like you said. So yeah. Ain't hard, you just gotta do it. That's it.
As far as go-go, you got top 5 or 10 go-go bands.
Be honest, not too many go-go bands I like. Let me get my order though. UCB because to be real, I used to work with Rock Mike. Rock Mikey was one of the first go-go members, band members that I ever worked with on music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Uptown actually opened arms to me production-wise. That's how I really got in position here through Uptown. And it's crazy because Uptown at one point just had all the top rappers. Everybody was in a position financially to make moves musically Uptown. And I was a part of that, you know what I'm saying, that mix that was going on.
Right.
So, shout out Moon, because, you know, he Uptown. Got shout Big Moon out. You know what I'm saying? That's his turf. You know what I'm saying? I'm real on people's turf, so I don't like to disrespect nobody, but shout out Big Moon, because, you know, he Uptown for real. You know what I'm saying? Born, raised Uptown. I'm Northeast, but it's like Uptown open their arms to me like, hey, come up here. We like what you doing. So, yeah, so it'll be UCB for sure. That's number one. Backyard. Let me see. MAB. You know what I'm saying? Shout out BJ. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Tracks, y'all already know. I rock with y'all. Dang. I could throw TCB in there. I crank them a lot, you know what I'm saying? And then CCB. That's just me.
Right.
That's you know. Oh, dang, can't forget Rare Essence. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I just got a song cleared license with them too.
For real?
Yeah, it's something simple too. Like when people hear like as long as I got it cleared, but I'm just kind of like trying to show people that you can clear stuff now. You know what I'm saying? And it's smart because I'm surprised nobody else thought about that. Like the writer is from here. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Are you gonna say yay or nay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, he cleared it. Now it's about to be on Spotify, iTunes, all that. I got a cleared license from an old go-go song, and you know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
So I get to make money. I could run it up with it. I could even try to do a little promotional little situation, add them to it, play it out, make it make sense. So then I can run it up for real. But it's just a play. That's just a smart little play I'm trying to put together for show the culture here that we can remake all our songs and make money off of it. Why not? So yeah, man. But that's it for my go-go band list. I ain't really got too many bands that I've been listening to.
That's all right. That's a tough list. I ain't gonna hold you. So as far as the Coalition DJs, like they originally from our Atlanta.
Yeah. So originally the Coalition DJs from Atlanta. So. And with that being said, it's like they helped break Future basically. That was like what got them in the Forbes magazine when they broke Future.
Okay.
So, which is clearly one of the biggest artists in Atlanta. So it's like say less after that. You know what I'm saying? So what more can you say if they breaking the biggest artists out of Atlanta? So, and right now we got an opportunity here in the DMV where we got the Coalition DMV where we're helping breaking artists like 3-0 Black, Amala.
Shout out to Amala, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen her at one of the Coalition events.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She was
she's definitely turning up. Nucci, Nucci been supporting us. We've been supporting him. Like Stratford Boy, he's an up and coming artist. He been coming through supporting Coalition. Coalition been supporting him as well. So it's just like I just look at it like the artist that knows the formula, need the DJ to really get your buzz up. That's like a cheat code for real. Like, why wouldn't you? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Plug yourself in.
Plug yourself in with the person that's gonna play the song in the right place at the right time. Cause you never know who's gonna be at these events. And gonna be like, who that? I had plenty of people saying who that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's crazy. And that's how like, and it's weird because that's how I kind of like was able to like break artists like Fat Trail, Glizzy, and all that at certain places because I played a record and they're like, who that? You know what I'm saying? That's them. And now they build your fan base through that. You know, so it works out. The DJ's always the key. That's like I said, that's definitely the cheat code. And now y'all got Coalition DJs in the DMV. Take advantage of that because we actually in 16 different markets. So that means that imagine, say if I say I want to go on a 16 city tour, you know what I'm saying? We can do it. because I got those connections in those markets. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually my mission. I'm just setting that up now. I'm just making sure everything is lined up. And then, we dealing with the COVID right now, so it kind of like slowing my motions that I'm trying to get done. But it's going to happen, though. It's going to be easy. I'm hoping to partner up with a few people, and hopefully their egos will just, be at a mute when it comes to the move I'm trying to make for the culture. Because it's really, like I tell people, I'm culture driven. I'm not even money driven, because money is only energy that you need to maintain a lifestyle.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I could be a nigga that eat peanut butter jelly sandwiches all day. You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what I like. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get to know me. So I could be that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's only energy. So I focus on, like I said, the culture and just adding value to everybody. Like, ain't no need for me to be up and you down. That's just doesn't make sense to me. That's weird. Like,
For real.
Especially if you got gift and talent. If you talented and gifted and you got the energy to do something productive in your life, and I got something for you, come on, let's make it happen. It's easy. Why not? I mean, how's it gonna hurt me? I don't understand how it's gonna hurt me. Because my thing is, life is about experiences. So if you don't experience it now, you ain't gonna ever experience it at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to work in the now than the later. Because no time could be wasted. You never know, because today might be your last or tomorrow. You never know, so you gotta keep going. And that's really why I go hard. Like, if people want to go in the backstory on me, like, as a kid, I kind of, like, saw death early, like, with my uncles. Like, both of my uncles died, like, back to back. I was 5 and 6. I seen them. I'm the first one that saw them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, me witnessing death, and then them being in the basement, that's what motivated me. You know what I'm saying? To go hard in life, for real. That's why I'm relentless. Like, I don't know if people been paying attention to me, I ain't never quit. You ain't never seen me, like, quit, take a break. I went hard. Even if I had to work a job and still do music, I was doing it. I played both games. I was 50 here, 50 there, 50 there.
Yeah.
And I kept elevating. Like, if you look at my job resume, that shit awesome. It matches up to my music resume, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's like something, like, a lot of people are not able to do that. Some people just able to have their job resume look lit, but their music resume ain't meeting up to the criteria. So I was at the point where I could just quit the job and just do music, but I ended up building a family, so I had to be smart about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to move smartly. So I couldn't, like, just move any old way. So I just, I did what I needed to do. But it makes sense because everything coming together. So I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? So, So everything good. It's like, now this is about building the next generation up. I want to help the next Q Hill. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's where it's at now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prepare for retirement. Like, I didn't put in my work. I've been putting my work. It's like it feel good because it's like, what people don't realize, I'm part of the door that was open. You know what I'm saying? That needed to be open. Like, the sacrificer, the one that just was running into certain things, holes that people didn't expect to run into. Or now, I ain't gonna hold you, like, me and a lot of few people, we took all the hits for everybody to be successful right now. So those who are being successful musically in the DMV area, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats out here sacrificing for the whole culture just so that we can even have a foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now y'all could go places comfortably and say y'all artists and they're respected. You know, because at once y'all wasn't even respected as an artist. It was we just was go-go time. That's it. You know, they ain't even look at us like, we ain't taking y'all serious. Y'all go-go. Mm-hmm. That's just the facts. You know. We made it comfortable for a lot of people to be like, boom, nah, they good. He good. He an artist. He real. He know his business. So, yeah. Because all we really missing here is the business. The talent here. We got way more talent than I ever expected. I just thought it was going to be 10 strong. We like over 1 million. I feel like...
It's crazy, bro, because the go-go bands was the mecca of all this talent, bro. Mm-hmm. You had niggas playing instruments and people on the mic that probably could write, sing, or whatever, you know?
Exactly. That's why I was like, that's crazy. But, yeah, man, the game is what the game is. I mean, it's like, you got to be patient, though, too. And then it's like, what you want out of it. You gotta know, that's why I tell, before you even enter the game, what do you want out of it? certain people are in it for the attention, clout, and that shit is serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What you really want out of it. And that's what kind of kept me, that's what maintained my mind and my focus, because I already know what I want out of it. I need property, I need equity. You know what I'm saying? I need people to physically to come in and be like, okay, Q Hill built that, or Q Hill was a part of that. But a lot of people don't know I was a part of a lot of building of a lot of studios in the area. You know what I'm saying? My first studio was at a university. You know what I'm saying? At UDC. You know, shout out Dave Gaskins, Listen Vision, DJ Boom. You know what I'm saying, for helping me. You know what I'm saying, create a situation at UDC. That was, to me, that was like, that's probably my biggest accomplishment in life. Cause one, I'm like, I had to been no older than 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? And I literally just not too long ago left St. Aug. So for me to leave St. Aug to come to another university and build a studio at the university, have access to the university, like literally keys, access, that shit was like, you can only imagine a nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. My ego was on 1,000.
I can't imagine.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I thought I was the man. They treated me like I was, though.
Yeah.
Like, it was different. Like, it was like some star-studded shit. Like, when I entered the building, like, everybody in the whole school knew me. Like, everybody would say hey to me. And it's like, it's weird because I was not used to that at St. Aug. You know what I'm saying? So to come back to DC on a whole new level, y'all, like, made me feel like, oh yeah, this shit sweet. Cause,
yeah.
like, I ain't gonna hold you. In those days, I was feeling myself. So if I disrespected or was gossip about you, my bad, dog. It was so much power given to me at a young age. Like, you can only imagine. It's like, come on, bro. Like, access to a university, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Security knew me. Keys to the city, for real. Like, shout out my man's Keys to the City. You hear me? No, real shit, though. Like, that shit was real. And I used to run, and it's funny because that's how I ended up running into Keys to the City. Because I used to drive past the, what was it, Rhode Island, right? Because, you know, Connecticut Avenue ain't that far from it. So I used to, when you leave the school, I used to go to the Keys to the City events. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how me and him got tight. You know. So yeah, niggas, we been in the game for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Laying down some platforms and just making shit happen, man.
Building the yellow brick roads.
Yeah, we definitely, definitely shout out Keys to the City, because it's crazy how you can see how long somebody been grinding, hustling, see how many doors
see
open.
Their progress and
and see how many people we put in, help put them in position. You know what I'm saying? We ain't do all the work, because as an artist, you got to do your own work. Right. And you got to be an artist and do what you need to do, respectively. But our platforms and our conversations and our just opportunities that we provided for the artists led them to another direction that, you know what I'm saying, led to success for most. Some for success for most, and some just, you know, ain't want to stay consistent. So it is what it is. But we did our part, though. We definitely did our part. I ain't gonna, it's just a good thing. It's a beautiful thing to see the results. Like, yeah. Cause this is what we wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, like, some of us probably expect to get the credit for most of the shit that we did, but I'm at a point, like, I don't even care about getting the credit no more. I'm just glad to see that it's happening, you know what I'm saying? I'm alive to see it happen. That's the perfect thing, like, cause it'd hurt more if I had to work this hard and wasn't able to see it, you know what I'm saying, manifest, cause that's all I really wanted. Now we just need to tighten up the business. I feel like once the area tighten up on the business part,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
We the new Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? We the new Atlanta immediately, because that's it. Like, people don't realize, like, there's certain paperwork y'all gotta do so y'all can get y'all records in a position to be on the Billboard charts. Like, it's so many people that could have been had platinum gold records in this area. Easy. It's really about, one, you gotta know the right producers you need to work with, the right engineers you need to work with. You could record with anybody, but when it comes to your final stuff, you gotta have that one go-to guy that's really the best, that does what he does to really have your shit stand out, so that you can be up against the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's, because that's really the standard of quality you want. Because clearly they're one of the richest people in music, so you know their quality, and when you hear their music, you can hear that they spending money on that quality. Right. So that's what you want to match to at all times. If you don't do that, if you're not working in that formula, you don't really want it for real. And that's a gem right there. Easy gem. Like, damn, this song don't match with the Jay-Z or Beyonce quality. It ain't it. That's really what you want to focus on when you're recording a song and presenting the song to the world. Like, you just gotta match. If it don't match, if that engineer can't match it to that, then you're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? You can don't get me wrong. You can record you come and record me, but I'm gonna tell you need to go to this engineer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you to Omega. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you to that studio so we can get it done the right way. Cause
P-Love.
you know what I'm saying? Cause that's what Jay-Z got his shit done at, right? You know what I'm saying? And Beyonce, she recorded there too as well. So it's like, it's always a final product. Like the final product is a final destination. You got to go to final. It's a process. Right. Everybody think that you record to do quick mix and drop it. Nah, that ain't it, bro. Not if you want to go against the greats. And you can't claim you great if you ain't doing great shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You can be the hottest rapper in the world, but don't do the smartest things in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's gonna set most of y'all back for real. I just look at it like with me, I'm like, what can you call it? Like a gym, like for the area, like here, like I'm officially OG at this point, nigga. I'm damn near close to 40, but look, I'm officially OG. So it's like you come to me for the answers. You know what I'm saying? For the missing answers, for stuff that you don't know or stuff you trying to figure out or trying to find out. You know what I'm saying? Because my network is a little different from certain people. Like, I'm not a normal DJ and I'm not a normal producer. Like, I'm probably like the only producer in the area that knows that knows the producers personally that got #1 records on the Billboard chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't have access to people like that. Like, I got writers that I deal with that know them personally too. So it's like, it's little like stuff like that. Like, people like ask me like, oh man, I'm trying to get a beat from this person. Yeah, hit me up. I might help you out. You know, might get the Q Hill discount. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people don't be having all the bread for certain things, but they be having the talent. So like, I've been trying to put a lot of people onto a producer that produced the Roddy Ricch, the box. My man's that boy Squeeze and 30 Rock. So they produced that joint. I've been trying to put people on to them. You know what I'm saying? This is before the #1 record became a #1 record. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my way of giving back to the culture, letting y'all know who's about to blow up in the line. Because that's how I know the people, like, personally. So it's like, when you know certain people on a scale, on a higher scale, and you got that network with them, it's like you want to be able to pass that along and help others. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to do. And I was trying to actually give a couple people some plays, like, buy the beat for my mans, get him in the video, because he already been seen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Put some extra bread up and watch how you play. That's some content to help you play. That's some good marketing. Now people gonna look at you like, dang, you must be getting that bag now because you dealing with somebody that get into the bags. Mm-hmm. It's just it's like those type of plays that I help artists in the area that do come to me. I help them create. So it's pretty much I'm a strategist when it comes to this. So if an artist really want to win, I got some strategies for whoever. You know what I'm saying? It's all mathematics and energy and relationships. You got time it. You definitely got time. Can't rush it because the quicker it come, the quicker it'll go away. Just like that. That's how I'm kind of glad my process of success was what it was. It was more so like, boom, go through that. I'm going to knock that down. Go through this, I'm going to knock that down, and then build. Because it just made me stronger, made me realize, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at UDC as my most elite thing that I ever did, like top thing, boom. And I go from there. But I feel like I still did some shit greater than that, but that's just my top thing because I did that before I had kids, you know what I'm saying? So it felt good to take on all that responsibility at a young age. And I ain't gonna hold you, I had like endless tickets. DC tickets, dog. Man. I swear like I had $5,000, $2,000 worth of tickets.
Sheesh.
I was not playing, bro. I didn't even care. Like, that's how hot-headed I was back then. I used to just park and go until they finally got my shit. Yeah. But them were the days, though. But at that time, I had the money, so it wasn't really tripping. I was just saying, one, deal with them. I just kept on moving, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. But they caught up. They caught up with the guy I had to pay him. I paid him their money. That was it. I had to throw that side in, like, yeah, man, you know, shit wasn't always sweet. So who I work with, one of my mentors, great mentors, Sophie Green. If y'all familiar with Sophie Green, She done worked with everybody. She done been on MTV. She done been on Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, she doing the damn thing. Shout out Sophie Green. You know what I'm saying? Knew she from Oi Boys. Shout out the whole Oi Boys. I know just Paul. Pinky Killer Corn. Let me see. Dang, so many people. I done worked alongside DJ Quicksilver. I done worked alongside with DJ Steve-O. I done worked alongside with Say Say. Dang, so many people. And see, and that's, damn, I done mixed up as DJs and artists. I done worked with producers wise. I done worked with Tone P. The list is crazy. I don't want to forget nobody. Dominant District. Fancy Money. I done did some tracks with Killer Keisha, 3M Lonnie. I just want to say the whole DMV, so I would look. Damn near, but I worked through Benny. Let's see, I like to get this properly. I didn't work through Benny for Shy. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to correct that, because some people be like, damn, you know Shy Glizzy? I do not know Shy personally. I just know his management team. I work through his management to work with him, and that's how we do business. We do business. That's basically my connection. You know what I'm saying, through Shy. So a lot of people like want to figure that out. So I gave that's your answer, and that's your answer. And yes, I helped break his record. Awesome. Yes, I am a part of that. P-Wild, shout out P-Wild. We need to get back in. We too close now to be working. Right now, I said Stratford Boy already. You know, I said, dang, this shout out Stratford Boy, Orlando. It's like I try not to miss no names. Journey Love, how far I get my baby girl, Journey Love. You know what I'm saying? She actually back home right now. She moved to Atlanta, but she back home right now shooting the video. So it's so like I be thinking about it, like I be really like working. I just be working, bro. It's like I don't want to forget no name. But that's like the core list for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I got a few new artists I'm working with, Lil Mook, Niecy, Nicole, I'm working with her, like, all that new stuff gonna be dope. Like, my man Faded Blizzy, I can't forget him, you know what I'm saying? My man Faded Blizzy, like.
I just interviewed, bro.
Yeah, that's just crazy, I work with him and his team, like, his whole thing, like, his whole mindset, bro, is crazy, bro, like. To me, he my masterpiece of the city, you know what I'm saying? The way he move and operate.
Making movies and all that.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Like, he my masterpiece, you know what I'm saying, of the city. So, he just, I just like the way he's, like, relentless. Like, he see it, he just make it happen, bro. Like, his mindset, let's just make it happen. No, it's just no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? With him, it's like, I'm proud of his whole success, because people don't realize he was an artist at first. So, for him to be an artist, and then to take artists and help build them up and show them how the business is supposed to go, that takes a lot of guts. Being an artist and showing other artists, because he could have easily said, man, forget y'all, I'm going to do me. You know what I'm saying? But he did that, and definitely shout out to him, because he one of the ones that's going to make a difference in the shift with the change and make it feel, you know what I'm saying? Make y'all feel like it was worth going through it. You know what I'm saying? Another question. Oh yeah, David Ruffin. I had to work with him. He funny, a real funny, laid back, cool guy. He's cool. Dang. That's I probably ended with that, bro, because there's so many people. So another credit that I credit myself for is my networking. So my networking is this. I'm connected to QC, QC the label. Shout out Lil Coach K, rest in peace Lil Marlo. You know, we was basically locked in to bring artists from their label here. So if people needed like any QC up and coming artists, they contact me and we work the numbers. Like, really, that's what I be on, bro. Like, I be really like booking certain artists, getting certain artists out here, getting the budgets, and logging in. So, you know what I'm saying? Sosa, no Tech, shout out to Tech Sosa. That's my man. It's like, he know, like, that's what we've been trying to do. Like, just work the numbers, do what we need to do to put the area in a good position. Cause it's where I can get the numbers for how much it is for the feature on the songs, you know. So it's like, it's weird because I'm the DJ, music producer, engineer that kind of like almost a booking agency in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like I just
Bro,
go.
I help middleman situations.
Yeah, I help
bring
the
people
middleman.
together.
Yeah, I help the middleman situation. I break the prices down. I help make shit make sense. Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm gonna give y'all a gem to the game. Like if y'all know, like if a nigga say I want 5, you know what I'm saying? They tell me I want 5, right? They want 5 for the artist. I'ma sell it for 7. You know what I'm saying? That's the game. I'm gonna tell you that's how niggas be getting paid, promoters and all. Like you sell. That's how you buy it to the shit. That's how you flip it. That's just an even split for real. If you think about it, cause I got the artist there, so I'm asking for 7. So now I use basically my weight gonna bring you more weight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I need something off that because you gonna benefit more than I'm gonna benefit anyways.
Right.
Cause you spending that 7, you gonna make more than 7. You know what I'm saying? For that event,
You might make 15.
Yeah,
You
you might make 15.
Know.
You don't know how you play it. You might get the tables. You know what I'm saying? And the ticket sales. I can't touch none of that. So that's how Youngins was making money for a long time. Like, and that been on the quiet. Like y'all, people just finally starting to know this information. But that's how the game goes. Like you gotta move in a way to keep yourself level. But that's just another, you know what I'm saying? Another little piece of me that I got going on in the game. Like I just want to be the guy that network to people that you're not comfortable with networking with because I'm in the position to do it. So now I could come holler at you and see what your mind is on, so you can set numbers and adjust your budget towards what we got going on, so you can come along and join the circle when you're ready. Like it's all a money game. It's all energy, and just gotta be able to put the right energy in, and that's how it's gonna work. But shout out to QC, Lil Coach K, rest in peace, Lil Marlo. Y'all already know what it is. We gonna make moves. We gonna make money. We just want to make sure that the culture, because it's for the culture. I'm culture driven, not money driven, because money is only energy. You know what it is. Q Hill. And we out here, man. It's all love, man.